Hello everybody and welcome back to the EdTechSmoothie. I'm Jake, and today we're going to talk about creating clickmaps in Google Draw. Now Google Draw is one of those tools that not a lot of people fail to capitalize on, and I'm hoping to change that. So here's a way that you could use this tool, Google Draw, to maybe guide student engagement or direction or whatever. We're going to make a click map. Now, I'm being a bit literal with my example, and I have an actual map. But what I want this to be able to do is guide students as they are consuming or completing content. So I want this to be something so that when students they want to learn about. I'm a super big nerd, so those out there who know, Middle Earth is the realm that Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit took place in. It doesn't have to be this. This is just the nerdy example I've chosen to use. Anyway, so I want students as they are learning about Rohan to be able to click right there and go learn about Rohan somewhere. So here's how we're going to do it. So you can start with any image you want. I just found this image on Google Images and copied it over. I will put in a brief note here about copyright, so I'm not actually sharing this, so I feel less guilty about it, but make sure that you're using things, if you're going to find images, make sure you're using things that you have copyright permission to do so. You can also create, using any of the tools up here, create your own image completely inside Google Draw if you want to. For right now, I've got this map as the background. And I want to make it so that students can click into various parts of the map to go get that information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create little buttons that they can click onto. And I'm going to do that with the shapes up here in Google Draw. So I'm going to go with a circle because I like circles. And let's start with Rohan since I mentioned it. I'm going to put a circle around Rohan. And now Rohan is completely hidden and I can't see it at all. So what I can do is come up here and turn off the fill, right? We're going to make it hollow. And then I want this line to stand out. So I'm going to change the color of the line to something brighter. How about bright yellow? And I'm going to make it super thick so that we can see it. And it might be too thick. Let's drop it. Put it about like that. Okay. So now we've got this circle here that is selectable, and I can make this a link. So I'm going to make this circle a link. I'm going to click on it. I can either right click and choose a link, or I can use the little chain link up here in the toolbar. I'm just going to click on the chain link, and I'm going to put in the link of where I want the kids to go. Maybe it's taking them to a Google form where they have to answer questions about Rohan, or maybe they're going to a video and they're going to watch and learn something about Rohan. For the example, I'm just going to direct them to the Wikipedia article about Rohan. I know it's not great, but that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take that link and I'm going to paste it right here and click apply. So now when we get here, we get the little link that students can follow. I'm going to do the same thing with another area. Let's do Mordor. Ooh, if you know Lord of the Rings, you know Mordor is evil. So we're going to select Mordor over here. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make the fill hollow. I'm going to make the line, well, red is evil, right? Let's go with red. Make that, and we need a link to information about that. So again, just for the sake of this example, we're going to keep sending them to Wikipedia. So let's send them over here. You can click the link. By the way, the shortcut inside almost any Google tool for making something a link is Control-K. If you're on Windows or a Chromebook. If you're on a Mac like me, it's Command-K, but I'm going to highlight it, Command-K. I'm going to paste in my link, apply, boom. Okay, we also need to add one for, let's add one for the Shire. That's where the hobbits are from. So let's choose another circle. The Shire is up here. So circle out. Turn that fill, you guessed it, transparent, Shire, green. Let's take the link for the Shire, copy it, Command-K, paste, apply. And we're going to do one more for Gondor. And this time I'm going to use, I don't know, I'm going to use a funky shape maybe. Let's see if that scribble works. Don't even know. I'm going to put it around Gondor just like this. I'm going to change that outline Let's see, Gondor, let's do blue. Let's make it 4. Boom, okay. Grab the link for Gondor. Command K, paste, apply. Okay, and now I can share this map with students, but I'm going to show you another trick, because you can share this by making it with a shareable link where students can come in and view it and all that kind of stuff. But one of the things that happens when you do that is the students will get this little, they'll click on it, but then they have to follow the link by clicking here. I don't want the extra click in there. I want it to just show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this link. I'm going to put this on my clipboard. Okay. I am going to open a new tab. I'm going to paste this link. I'm going to change that word edit to preview. Watch what happens. It opens the map full screen, none of that annoying menu bar at the top. And then these buttons are all just buttons. When I click on them, it takes me directly to where I want to go. None of the extra clicking. And notice that even though they're hollow, the entire area still works. So if you wanted to, you could make these completely invisible by hiding that outline too, if I turn it transparent. I come over here and refresh this screen. That button is gone, but look, it's still there. You can put hidden buttons if you want to. Pretty slick, right? So these can link out to wherever you want it to. It could link to content, it could link to quizzes, it could link to videos, it can link to whatever you want to. But this link right here with the preview appended to the end, that's the one you should share. If I put this in an incognito window, notice that I have to sign in. So even though we're using preview, those sharing settings do still matter. So if you want it to be available to anybody without signing in, you would change the sharing settings to public on the internet. If you have it set to domain specific, then they'll still have to log in to get to that preview link. But the preview thing is one of my favorite things to do when creating this kind of content. So take those tips, go forth and create, and let me know how it goes. You can use the comments below or drop me an email, edtechsmoothie@gmail.com. And also, if this kind of thing interests you, go ahead and click that subscribe button down there, wherever it is, somewhere down in the corner, so you can get notified when I send out this kind of stuff to you. Till next time, cheers.